office. Marco Perez, the teenager accused of murdering Officer Sean Tudor of Mobile, due in federal court today on a stolen gun charge. It's for the original federal gun charge that led to the search for Perez that ultimately ended in the death of Officer Tudor. NBC 15's Nicole Fierro was the only local television reporter inside the courtroom today. And Nicole, this is on a separate charge aside from capital murder.
Yes, Kelly, this is a separate charge dating back to July of last year. And while these are two separate cases, that capital murder charge had an impact on what happened in the courtroom here today. Perez's capital murder charge with this new case, it prompted the judge to revoke Perez's bond here today. He also pled not guilty to this possession of a stolen firearm charge, just like he did in the capital murder charge on Monday. His attorney says that's not unusual.
Pleading not guilty is not something unusual in most criminal cases at the instance of any proceeding.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the magistrate judge that we were before today couldn't accept a guilty plea even if we had decided to do so.
Now, his trial for this case here will start in March, but he has another hearing for the capital murder case on Monday. Reporting live here from downtown Mobile, Nicole Fierro, NBC 15 News.
Thank you, Nicole. NBC 15 confirms slain MPD officer Sean Tudor was captured on surveillance video. It was recorded just 2 days before he was murdered. Here you can see Officer Tudor searching for federal fugitive Marco Perez, the 19-year-old now charged with his murder. Tudor was one of 3 Mobile officers caught on camera January 18th. They were searching outside a home in West Mobile. Cell phone and social media activity showed Perez in that area. We now know Perez was actually inside this house at the time. The homeowners who've known Perez for years say he broke in that morning and hid out in the room of a teenage friend. Without a warrant, officers left. We now know Perez was inside that home for about 2 hours. He's seen on camera leaving just 2 minutes after officers do. The homeowner told us she wishes police had forced their way inside her home.
I wish somehow, some way that they would have been
in your house. Or
yeah, just come in and get him. You know, I wish they would have known that he was here inside, break down the doors, come get him, whatever it took. You know, and maybe that, you know, it took place on Sunday. Maybe that would have never happened.
2 days after this video, while off duty, Tudor got a tip Perez was at the Peach Place Inn. Mobile police say Tudor found Perez. The two struggled in the parking lot. Then Perez pulled out a stolen gun and shot Officer Tudor to death. The community is invited to a fundraiser tonight for Officer Sean Tudor's family. It's also set up for the family of Officer Clayton Graham. He was recently injured on the job. That fundraiser will be held at the Dreamland Skate Center in Mobile from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Admission is just $10 per person. All proceeds will go to the officer's